If you look at it, ISIS in Mosul have got great strategic depth in terms of the distance that the federal forces, once reconstituted, would have to travel between Baghdad and Mosul. Tremendous strategic depth, 350 kilometers of contested terrain. But ISIS's west-east strategic depth is actually very limited. They've got, in many places, as little as 10 to 30 kilometers of strategic depth west to east. The key things that they want to hold on to are within very close striking distance of Kurdish forces. And this really underlines how vital it is to get the Kurds fully into this fight. And that means that the government has to come to the Kurds with a solution on some of their revenue sharing and oil authority issues. And Baghdad has to make some compromises. We can all argue about the fine points later. The Kurds are already fighting at a number of points of the map. For instance, Hawija, which you see just west of Kirkuk, where Peshmerga ground forces are working with remnants of the federal security forces and federal air power. Likewise, where the Kurds have moved forward to take control of these disputed areas, the Iraqi army buffer between them and ISIS is now gone. So they are undertaking, they're taking casualties. You can see martyrdom statements coming up on Kurdish social media sites and news sites showing that the Kurds are in the fight against ISIS. And it couldn't ever be any other way. The Kurdish leadership hate radical Islamists. They've suffered extensively from their depredations in the past, and they're not willing to have a major ISIS control center within an hour's distance drive of Erbil, which is the economic capital of Kurdistan. So this will not be acceptable to the Kurds, but we need to swing them fully into the fight, and that means a political deal.